Here comes the year 7 teacher. Steve made me do pictures, I didn't. We're all going to play. So can you please circle up and get yourself a puppet very quickly, because I get 8 minutes instead of the usual 20. So, this is how you do what Rebecca does without notes. I've got kids who can't write, will never write, I've got kids who are dyslexic to avoid writing. They're all on camera, and this is still how we go. Good. You circled up? Well done. You're faster than me, 7. No, sorry, I'm not in the circle with you. Can you come out? Bigger is better.
I'm an English teacher. I don't understand.
This is how we rock and roll. Alright. You will never remember anything, everything, because usually there's like 25 of us or whatever. But today we have a teeny tiny class, so we probably will. Oh, look at this. Typical. It's always one kid who picks 2. Okay. So and there's always someone who says that. 20 years. Always. If you are a righty, can you please have your puppet on your less dominant hand? So already we're teaching you how not to be hand swapping. So if you're a lefty, it goes on your right hand. But most of us are. Got any lefties? Oh, we've got 2. Experience in Auslan, for some reason we get higher than the average amount. If a kid picks Auslan, I'll have up to 25%. I don't know why, it just is. Anyway, that's not my story. Okay, owl. You ready?
Yes.
Owl. So, owl. Frog. It's pretty obvious frog, not very long. You could actually almost hear the sound of me. You've got the best one. Everyone's favourite sign ever. Turtle. Everyone loves turtle. It's their favourites. What have you? You got the mouse? Okay. Mouse. They say it's hanging out of the cat's mouth. It's disgusting. You've got the hard one. Bear. Bear. Snail. Nice and easy. Yours is specific to Footscray and bulldogs. Bulldog. And penguin. Second favourite, because it's fun to do. And this is how we do retrieval practice.
So that's Auslan, penguin.
All of them are Auslan. Yes, this is that's how I rock and roll. You're now going to become interpreters. So, for example, chair on cat, right? You're the voice. What did I sign? What is it? You can see.
Oh, I can't.
So I'm role modelling for the first round. You get to sign.
Oh, do you want me to sign?
What did she sign? No, voice. You're the voice.
Mouth.
No.
No.
You can see the...
Oh, frog.
Yes. You're the... Use your eyes. The evidence. Turn it. Flip. No. Lilley. What's he signing?
Mouse.
Good, you're the best. You're a good interpreter. Did you see that he used location? Well done. You're already on a point.
Such enthusiasm.
What did he sign?
Snail.
Good. You're the signer? Well, remember, so this time, of course, that's not fair. We swap around because otherwise we're not, you're only getting English. So this is our retrieval practice. We're going to skip that run because primary's not. They always go, oh, but I just got it. We got the good one. So this time it would be, I signed, no, so you're the signer. Off you go. Owl.
Oh. Owl.
So you sign, yep.
Turtle.
Good. Nice on contact.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do?
So you're, yeah, you did it. You're the voicer. Perfect.
Bulldog.
Perfect. You're ready. Mix up. Go. And put your puppets down. Oh, here it goes. Swap spots.
Hey, Nico.
We can check.
You all right?
It's kinesthetic class. I always make people move.
Oh, no,
I don't know what that is. That's it. And I good. Right. So now, are you ready?
Cat.
Well done. So you sign.
Snail.
Good.
Owl.
Good.
Frog.
Now, I'm just going to hold you there. Perfect. That's exactly what happens. You say, give them 2 seconds, and then when Stephen's stuck, who's willing to help?
Don't tell me if that was a newbie.
Well, then you go.
It's the enthusiasm of the
Yeah,
movie.
that's fine. But that's the thing with Retrieval. We all want to help. So now you're giving Stephen the power back again, because then he has the power. 2 kids, could you put your hands up, just pretend? Both of you. No, Stephen, you got the power to pick who's going to help you.
No.
And by that stage, because he already knows, he just like pass.
Yeah, so he's in year 10, obviously.
By that stage, we'll be on to something else.
I say, yeah.
Turtle. And then I'll do mine, because otherwise you can say. Oh no, you don't.
No,
have to.
yeah,
Yes.
you did.
Good. Paying really good attention. Well done. So this is the sort of stuff that we do where we rotate back. You've got your concrete, you very quickly move out. But 2 weeks later, when they've forgotten everything, I go, what theme are we going to do today? And everyone says puppets, because they want to touch things. And it gives you that chance to have something concrete and very quickly move out for it. But then we do sneaky things like, I've got this, but I'm not a bulldog. So you've got that conflicting thing where you actually have to remember, and it's not the same. So I was, what was I, cat? But you're being forced to actually ignore information. And that's that reading thing where you go, I read it, I'm really comfortable, but you're focusing on this, and we really should be focusing on what I was actually doing. It could go, I mean, I did nouns because I'm not timing this, I was going to practice. Darn it. That's something we do very quickly. It's called interpreter. If you want to know, you do languages, don't you? Yes. What we play contrarian. Just to go one step further, I love cats. Now, cats, we don't do an opposite. What's the opposite to love?
Hate.
Okay, what's the opposite to I, really? What's its near synonym?
We.
Okay? I love cats, so what would be the opposite of I?
We.
You.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well done! You just got the power to get offer help and got the power to take it. So you're the contrarian, I say I love cats. He says, no, you hate cats. So we've done this with lots and lots of different things. Yesterday, you want to try one, Carol? Yesterday, Dad liked cake. So you're the, and you say to me, no.
No, Dad didn't like cake.
What's the opposite of Dad?
There isn't an opposite to that.
There's considered near, the mum is the pair. So when you're learning
I
things as
have
a
a
pair,
philosophical distrust of binaries.
fair enough too.
You're in the right place.
So having said that, if you're teaching them as like pairs and the kids are generating them, then you're going from that.
And would you have to do the time as well? So yesterday becomes tomorrow or today?
Yes, yeah. So we say we've actually then pre-taught what you consider a near opposite, because it's not exactly, but
No.
yeah, whereas today just is today, so we don't tend to do that. So that's just something contrarian. They really like it because they think it's hilarious to say, no, Mum loves driving the truck or whatever. So, and that's our retrieval practice, because I've got 2% of my students now who have to do all learning without notes. Luckily, my language is a non-written language, we can do that. Anyway, so obviously I do a lot of flip learning because there's file upon file upon file where students will answer various examples. Our student-directed learning is when they then go off to the learning centre and then they focus on what aspect they want to focus on. And we do pretty much all our play-based learning. We don't. Taking notes? No. We do one worksheet, maybe a turn. If that. And that's on linguistics, just because I like linguistics. That's about it. I don't know where